Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Plus, and welcome back to the most must-see universe mode of all time, as we are on the goal to be #1, numero uno, the best, and we are right here live in Sacramento as we have a full packed house as we are almost on the road to Survivor Series. Actually, the road's almost over. It's getting real short, and inside your main event, we got something hot and heavy. It is John Cena versus Carmelo Hayes 2 as it goes down here later on tonight in your main event. But that's not all, as Kairi Sane will be making her in-ring debut right here in Universe Mode as the women's division has been heating up. But that's not all. Johnny Gargano returns to in-ring action for the first time in a couple of weeks as he goes one-on-one with Randy Orton. And to start us off here tonight, we're going to be getting Finn Balor, Chad Gable, one-on-one for the first time ever right here live on Mayhem. I said it last week, and I'll say it again. When I was the leader of the Judgment Day, we got things done the right way. Things got done inside the ring. So what I expect from you, Gable, is to step up. Because last week you had no problem stepping up to the Prince. So please continue that energy tonight and watch you fall to a pillar of Universe Mode. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting right into the nitty, right into the gritty, as it was advertised and it will be delivered. Finn Balor is set to go one-on-one with Chad Gable right here tonight on Mayhem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been waiting for this one for a little bit now, and now that it is here, I just want to let everybody know that we are back. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more, as Mayhem has been waiting for you, and here it is, as Finn Balor has had a very, very interesting week, to say the least, as we are 3 episodes away from the Survivor Series pay-per-view, and Finn Balor's seen himself on the start of Survivor Series last year. This year, doesn't find himself on the card, and if you ask me, that has got to be eating him up on the inside, especially being the kind of talent that Finn Balor is. This man is a pillar here in Universe Mode. He has been stepping up, and he has been showing the new superstars of tomorrow a brighter future, especially since aligning himself with the WWE Universe. But the big question that everybody has had on their mind, although Finn Balor has been in this midst of war, what's been going on the sideline? Now, last week to start off Mayhem, we seen Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest get attacked by the Creed brothers because 2 weeks previous they attacked him. Now, who didn't like that? Finn Balor. Now, you would think Finn Balor would like that, being enemies with the Judgment Day, but he was talking a little trash to the Alpha Academy, and Chad Gable came to the defense of the Alpha Academy, and this is where we find ourselves here tonight. In a matchup this caliber, in a matchup like this one is just a strictly one-on-one expedition matchup. But over everything else, what is important here tonight is that Finn Balor remains calm, focused, and cool, because after this, at the end of the day, at the end of the hour, Balor has to worry about a major group here on Mayhem, a group that has been dominating left and right, and that is the Judgment Day. After this, Gable's good, or, well, maybe. Fuck that, wow. Wow. I mean, listen, the big question that everybody has asked over this year was Chad Gable fumbled? Was Gable fumbled after WrestleMania, after becoming North American champion, having that fall? Gable not being on the card as much as he once previously was. Has Gable fallen off has been the big question. And I think that crowd reaction right here in Sacramento has definitely proved what it needed to. Gable was completely fine. Gable is completely loved by the WWE Universe. Hell, I'll just say it like this. Gable's over. And as Gable giving a thank you to the crowd, the WWE Universe knows. They know who to love in a situation as dire as this one, as Chad Gable. Well, let's be honest, he isn't really in the wrong here in this situation. This right here falls on Finn Balor and Finn Balor's ego alone as we get into this one-on-one expedition matchup. This one's going to be a damn good one. It's a grudge one, and it goes down right here. As look at this now, Finn Balor firing away here on Chad Gable, and a big stomp to the chest there. Gable is going against different kind of talent than he would usually go against over the year. We have seen Gable mainly in the North American Championship division, going against lower mid-range superstars, now being in the ring with a guy like Finn Balor, our longest reigning second longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion, as Jon Moxley has been, oh my God, creeping up that record, and after Survivor Series will officially hold the claim as longest reigning. As look at that big splash by Balor into the cover. Now is this one going to be it here? 1, 2, and no! I mean, earlier this year, the last time we seen Chad Gable and Finn Balor really cross paths, it was last year when we seen the team up of the Alpha Academy and LA Knight. And oh man, look at this now. It's Finn Balor with a big drop kick taking Gable out to the outside. And as we see in the Alpha Academy last year try to help LA Knight on his quest to defeat the Judgment Day, it has not been easy as Balor goes over and misses. It was not easy last year seeing the Alpha Academy feud with the Judgment Day, but we're getting a different variation of it here tonight. This time, no Judgment Day in effect. Balor with a big drop kick to the face. Man, oh man, Balor now into the cover, no. Right when you think Finn's put it away, right when you think Finn has showed the world and shocked the world, his opponents just seem to surprise you more and more, and that is what we are seeing right here tonight. If you haven't done so far, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more as we are on the road to 5K right here on Wrestlepluss. As Gable now brings Finn Balor right into the rope, looking for a little bit of offense of his own, bouncing off, springing through, beautiful combination there into the cover. Is this one going to be it here? Referee goes down, no. Kick out at one there. Very beautiful work there by Chad Gable, showing off that those in-ring maneuvers, showing what he can bring to the table. As this can be a, oh my God, this match not only can be a statement maker, but if Chad Gable's able to beat Finn Balor, I think that would be the perfect statement made as Gable will move on to that world title ranking. It'll prove here tonight that he is able to hang with some of the best. As look at this now was Finn Balor making me eat my words there. Beautiful leg sweep there into the cover now. Balor looking to put down Gable. Is this one going to be it? No. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with Survivor Series coming very, very soon, we are going to be getting Intercontinental Champion versus North American Champion as Dijak takes the crossover personal, and he goes one-on-one with Swerve. Will it be his house? Well, we will find out at Survivor Series, as it is champion versus champion, brand versus brand, head-on collision for War Games. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from commercial break, and during the commercial break, we've seen Gable continue his onslaught of dominance, but as you see here, as we come back, Finn Balor trying to find himself in this one, trying to find his footing in this one, but everything he throws at Chad Gable, Gable just has more and more for him as he finally gets a strike into Gable. Gable looks to get one in on him. Balor says no this time, throwing a fury of his own. Balor now saying absolutely not, and Gable with a big knee to the face. Gable now lining up Finn Balor. Is this going to be it? Look at this series of suplexes by the leader of the Alpha Academy. Big time 3. Sacramento is hot, and they are loud here tonight as they know what is wrestling. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is wrestling at its finest. Is Gable going to be able to shock the world here tonight? And no! Oh my God, Gable has to keep his foot on the metal as he wants to just hit something real big there. Couldn't get all of it. What does he have in mind now? Wait a minute, Gable now, but a big kick with Gable. Gable getting cut off there. Everything that Gable wants to do, Balor just has something in mind for him more and more and more. Holy hell, Balor now. Balor now turning the world to his side. Giving the crowd something to pop for as Chad Gable went down hard and now trying to find himself in this one and now looking to bring Finn Balor back into the squared circle. Beautiful work there by Gable. Now Gable looks to hit a bit of an upset here on Finn Balor here tonight, although Finn Balor doesn't appreciate it, although he doesn't approve of it. Gable now looking for a second amigo, drops him down. Third one on the outside. Gable looking for some hard-hitting maneuvers. A move that helped him win the North American Championship back at WrestleMania. Now, looking to use it against the pillar of Universe Mode, one of the top stars, and a man that can change the career of Chad Gable in an instant. As Gable now has Balor back into the ring. Balor drops down low with a kick. Finds him exactly where he needs to into the cover. Now is this one going to be it here? 2, and no, not even a 2. Not even a 2. Gable's got to find himself here tonight. Gable's got to rally himself. Balor with a couple of chops there to the chest. Hits him down. Beautiful work there. When Balor is in this kind of element, when Balor is in that drop zone, Usually it is all she wrote, and now he is up top with a big knee there to Gable. Take nothing away from Gable. He fought his ass off here in this matchup. And as Gable goes down, Balor now into the cover. This has got to be it as the pillar puts away the young up-and-comer. No! Right when you think it is over, Gable says no, but no. Balor at this point is pissed off and moving on fumes. Gable creating some space for himself. Now that gets back into the ring though. Balor though with a beautiful Irish whip there. Catches him up with a swing blade. Swing blade done well by the Prince. And now a coup de grace. Into the cover. It's over. Another Finn Balor banger in the books for the WWE Universe here tonight. But I think the statement was made perfectly by Chad Gable, because although Balor won here tonight, Gable put Balor through a series of pain that he will never forget. And I think Gable's message ultimately got put across. You cannot mess with the Alpha Academy without there being physical repercussions. And here tonight, win, lose, or draw, Gable made Balor feel those physical repercussions in one hell of an opener right here tonight in Sacramento.
Finn. I mean, come on, don't get cocky here. We all knew you were going to get the job done, but at what cost? I mean, yeah, you beat Chad Gable, but at what cost? I mean, your problems don't just disappear. I am here. And the Judgment Day is here. You see, you made this whole night about you defending what would have been yours if you were still the leader of the Judgment Day. Why are we talking about the what ifs? Why are we talking about the possibilities? Why are we talking about the past when we should be talking about the present, the future? Me as the leader of the Judgment Day. Me as the main event superstar. Me as the next pillar in the WWE. And as I look at you and Gable, I am not impressed with what I saw at all. Last week, Gable, your boys made a mistake by attacking me and Drew McIntyre, and we're going to rectify that. But Finn, I thought I put you away at Fully Loaded. I thought I put you away at SummerSlam, but yet we still find ourselves in this continuous cycle of a problem, and you just don't know how to let things be. So you know what? I have a proposition for you. If you can win 3 matches that I pick for you, then I'll give you what you want. Because let me paint the picture for you, everybody. I don't want to face Finn Balor. Finn Balor wants to face me. Finn Balor wants to get his hands on me. I'm fine with moving on and going after the World Heavyweight Championship like I said I was going to do months ago. But Finn, you want this, so I'm going to make you earn it. 3 matches, 3 victories. And if you do that, I will take you on one-on-one, any stipulation of your choosing. But after I beat you for the 2nd time, Finn, you will finally leave me in my Judgment Day alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the interviewer for Mayhem, Tyler Breeze, and I am backstage here with Chad Gable. Now, Gable, one hell of a performance that you and Finn Balor just put on, but with everything that happened after the match, with everything that happened during and even before the match last week, how are you feeling about the Alpha Academy? How are you feeling after your match? I mean, do you feel like you got your message across overall to Finn Balor, even though you lost tonight? I'm going to be completely honest. I do. Because now everybody on Mayhem knows that you can't talk smack about the Alpha Academy. And that's just that. You talk smack, that's it. You walk around about your day. No, you talk smack about the Alpha Academy, whether it's me, whether it's Brutus, whether it's Julius, whether it's freaking Otis. Guess what happens? We step into that ring and we handle it. And win, lose, or draw, Finn Balor understands now that he's not going to just be able to say what he wants about anybody. without repercussions. Tonight wasn't about a victory. Tonight was about proving something. Tonight was about showing off those repercussions and letting it be known to even to guys like Finn Balor who think that they're pillars and they're above everything, that repercussions come to everybody. So yeah, tonight, I feel like my message did get put across. Tonight, win, lose, or draw, I feel like I went out there and did exactly what I was supposed to do for the Alpha Academy. I did exactly what I was supposed to do as team leader, and that is represent that team. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting, oh my God, is that Swerve Strickland? We were just getting breaking news that somebody was brawling back here. We're trying to get security all over this, but our North American champion, Dijak's getting absolutely crushed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting medical attention. Oh man, we are getting medical attention for what just went down backstage, but we have been waiting for this one all night long. The debut of the Insane Elbow, the queen of the ropes, and the pirate princess herself. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Japan's own. This is wrestling royalty. This is Kairi Sane, and she is here to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to make foundations, send shockwaves to the women's division right here on Mayhem. And I think with a little bit of time and a little bit of work, a little bit of grease, it can get there, because Kairi Sane is one of those talents that is just absolutely undeniable. But let's look at the roster that we have on display. Jordynne Grace, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley. We got a lot of women here who want it and who want it bad, and Kairi Sane getting added to the mix makes this division all that more dangerous. This is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen, as we'll be back right after this. Survivor Series is already big match-wise, but when William Regal drops his two groundbreaking announcements, trust me when I say it is going to shock the very foundation of Universe Mode. Some people are even calling it groundbreaking. Ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from commercial break, as tonight we will be seeing the first ever women's champion here in action, as Shotzi goes one-on-one with the new up-and-comer and Kairi Sane. Now listen, take nothing away from Shotzi. Let's talk about the accolades, because they are there. She is our first ever women's champion here in Universe Mode history, being a part of the Women's World Championship lineage. And oh man, look at that, beautiful work there by Kairi Sane, as Shotzi surprised the WWE Universe by winning the championship back at the Elimination Chamber this past year, and it was one hell of a matchup that it was. And look at that now, as Shotzi getting taken down there, and look at that now, Kairi Sane using those ropes to her advantage like we know she does so well. If you have seen this woman's work on the outside force, then you know what she is going to bring to the ring. If you haven't, then ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, as look at this now, beautiful maneuver there by Kairi Sane. Look at that now, Shotzi tries to flip it around as a pin, but she says no. Kairi Sane shocking the world right now, and once again another springboard, I want to say stunner, that is. Kairi Sane definitely surprising me, to say the least, giving us a little food for thought here, a little something that I can for surely say I never thought I'd see. Oh man, look at that now, taking her down again. Shotzi going down hard. Listen, Shotzi's been a part of the Mayhem roster since the start of the draft, and oh man, although she hasn't really, I'd argue, done much with this opportunity tonight, she has an opportunity to do something. As look at this now, it is never late to try here on Mayhem. As look at this now, oh! X Factor there by Shotzi Blackheart taking her down and taking her down hard there, and now raking the back of the head. Doing work that needs to be done here tonight to prove that she is the best, and how can you show that you're the best? Well, beat the new up-and-coming best. If there's a lot of hype around a superstar and you beat them, I would argue that puts your name in a conversation. As look at that now, spinning back that arm, as Shotzi looking to use that technical advantage that she has in the squared circle, that she's used to these WWE ropes. She's been a part of Universe Mode since Season 1. When it comes down to this matchup, Shotzi is the more veteran superstar. And oh man, I'd definitely argue more seasoned inside a WWE circle. As look at that! Big spear by Kairi Sane. Second rope she goes, and now an insane elbow, but misses. Shotzi moves out of the way and rakes back the head. Goes to the top rope now. What does Shotzi Blackheart have in mind now? And a senton by Blackheart. Is it over? Quick cover. 1, 2, no. Well, Shotzi looking for something quick here tonight, as she is definitely
got the WWE Universe off their feet here tonight in a chant of women's wrestling. And for damn good reason, as look at this now, Shotzi looks to pick up the new up-and-coming Kairi Sane. Sane getting up to her feet and getting tossed right to the outside. Doing what needs to be done. That is exactly what we need to see here in Universe Mode. But at the end of the day, at the end of the hour, does Shotzi have what it takes to capitalize? We've seen her be in these, these matches where she hits her big-time maneuver. She does what she has to do. But where she struggles the most is capitalizing. Following through. She is seeming to have no problem with that one here tonight at all. Following through is absolutely easy for her. Look at this now. Look at this now. Peeling back on, I don't even know where it started, but peeling back on something, finding something, and just pulling at it. As Shotzi now takes her down. I thought Kairi Sane had this one, but Shotzi just surprising me more and more. Referee now on the count of 7. Both of these women are going to have to get the hell back in the ring if they want to call this one a victory. Referee now on the count of 8. These women are definitely going to have to hurry up here tonight. Come on now, Shotzi, get in there as the referee giving us some leeway, and that is what you love to see. That is what you love to see. Giving some leeway. Shotzi takes down the new up-and-comer. Hard as hell, and now Shotzi, looks to take her down to the outside once again. Kairi Sane says no, using those ropes to her advantage. Beautiful work there, now into the cover off the Hurricane Rana, and no, kick out that one. Shotzi feels maybe a little disrespected that she went right for the cover on a kick out of 1. You see the anger locking in on Shotzi's eyes. Look at this now. Oh man, big kick there. So I'm going to remind everybody that this is episode Big 50, Big 50 here tonight. As look at this now. Shotzi, big trouble! Big trouble! Huge trouble for the Miss Blackheart! As look at this now. Big stop by Kairi Sane! 1, 2, it's over! What a victory for the Pirate Princess here tonight, as this one is going to be chalked up as one of the most interesting debuts of all time, because if you ask me, tonight, Shotzi pushed this woman to her limit. And what is it to be pushed to your limit in your debut match? It just shows you how ready this women's division is. Hey, wait, if I could just have a word for a second. Everybody is wondering what the hell's going on backstage tonight. I mean, Dijak just got attacked by Swerve Strickland. How did he even get in the building? I mean, so many people want answers. You have the answers. What's going on? I would never admit this to anybody in person, but I'm going to be honest. I don't know what the hell is going on tonight. The doors were supposed to be locked once all the talent was in the building, and there was supposed to be security watching the doors. So I'm going to get to the bottom of this before the night's over. I'm going to figure out who here on Mayhem opened the doors to Raw, because Mayhem invaded Raw. Raw doesn't invade Mayhem. It doesn't go down like that. Not tonight, not next week, not at Survivor Series. All right, so you know what? I got an idea. All right, I can only imagine what Wade Barrett's idea is. It seems like he's had enough of Raw's disrespect overall. As ladies and gentlemen, we are now getting into a one-on-one action here tonight. Gargano is set to go one-on-one with Randy Orton. And I want to take you guys back to what happened a few weeks ago, the last time that we seen Johnny Gargano here on a Mayhem presence. It was 2 weeks ago at the Mayhem Fully Loaded pay-per-view, as Johnny Gargano went one-on-one with Tommaso Ciampa. And although a phenomenal match to say the least, it was Ciampa to walk away with a victory after the fairy tale's ending. And again, what a matchup for Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. But again, it was Tommaso Ciampa to walk away with the victory. But it was after that matchup that Johnny Gargano, he was able to take his loss. He was okay with that. But it was Gargano getting attacked continuously after the match that didn't sit right with him. And it was Randy Orton making that return and helping Johnny Gargano, and kind of made Gargano think that him and Orton were friends. So this matchup being announced is definitely something that, in my opinion, Gargano needs, because you can't trust a Viper at all. At all. They are called snakes for a reason, all right? Randy's not a friend to Johnny Gargano, and the quickest way Gargano learns that, the better. As listen to this crowd here tonight. Listen, it is no crowd like last week when we seen what we seen inside the main event, but it is a crowd to say the least, as history was made last week and history was definitely repeated when Randy Orton went one-on-one with the amazing Bryan Danielson. And although him and the American Dragon put on a banger, it was later in the matchup that Tommaso Ciampa made his return and cost Randy Orton the matchup. Well, didn't really cost him because Orton won by DQ, but cost him the match by hitting a fairy tale's ending and leaving him right there. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, definitely bothered Randy Orton. Okay, Orton is pissed off about it. And if you ask me, he is going to take out any bit of anger he can here tonight on Johnny Gargano. Randy is hyped up. He is ready to go, and Randy Orton, to say the least. He is a viper in the grass just waiting to strike, and here tonight he has an opportunity to strike on Johnny Gargano. Randy Orton just taking it all in here tonight. Another face of the company who finds themselves not on the Survivor Series card this Saturday, November 30th. But what he does find himself at is a matchup here tonight, one-on-one with Johnny Gargano. These two men in two separate divisions, but they are kindred souls, as they are linked from another superstar, and that man being Tommaso Ciampa, who I can only imagine is somewhere around here wandering about. As look at that now, Gargano gets taken down hard there by Randy Orton, as this matchup was announced last week before the main event, and Orton knew that he had a lot on his plate going against Bryan Danielson last week, finding himself in a matchup against Johnny Wrestling this week. Take nothing away from Johnny Gargano as well. This is a pillar of mayhem, if you ask me. Found himself in the first episode of Mayhem. One hell of a matchup he was in. His own man going one-on-one with Adam Cole. Big knee strike there to the face, though, as he's definitely going to have to show off that Johnny Wrestling side to him here tonight. Is a big DDT there by Randy Orton. Orton's a little more seasoned up here in Universe mode, as Orton has been wrestling a little more since making his return at Mayhem at the Beach. A lot more than Johnny Gargano has probably wanted to find himself in this year. You know, it was Mayhem Anniversary where Gargano was trying to put him and DIY back in the tag team division, but it was Tommaso Ciampa turning his back on him, which, you know, completely shocked the world, but definitely showed Johnny Gargano what it needed to. So Gargano wasn't ever really ready for this singles, whole part of his career yet. You know, he was kind of forced into this. If it was up to Gargano, he would be sitting high in with the tag team titles right now, but sadly, it's not up to him. Look at this now. Gargano gets taken down by Orton, and Orton now tossing Gargano like he's nothing. Packaged meat just getting tossed across the ring into the cover now here, and no. Gargano having some fight back, and listen, I'd expect nothing less from the Legend Killer, especially, oh man. May eat my words there, as I was gonna say I'd expect nothing less from the Legend Killer, but Johnny Gargano just showing off a different kind of shade of wrestling here tonight. Usually we see a little bit of compassion within the wrestling style of Gargano, but no, tonight he is different. Tonight he is a different being than he has ever been in his life, and look at this now! Orton turning it around there with a backbreaker, as Orton's showing that he can hang with these young kids. And Orton's proved that in the past, that he can hang with some of the best. I don't see Johnny Gargano being the guy to really stop Orton's motion. Orton overall has been able to adapt to a lot of styles here in Universe mode, and that is why he is a legend here in this business. He does what he has to do to walk away with the victories. He makes sure that he is always ready for his opponent. If you really think about it, on top of it too, he had time to prep for Johnny Gargano here tonight. Look at this now. Gargano, oh man, taken down hard there by Randy Orton. But yeah, like I was saying, he's had time here really to prep for Johnny Gargano, as Gargano has never been in the ring with a guy like Randy Orton before. Has never had that kind of singles feel to really, say, hey, he's like this guy, and really line him against somebody else. For Johnny Gargano, this is a first time ever for him. So Gargano's just going to have to try to find himself as this matchup goes on. And look at that now, as Randy Orton takes him down hard there with a neck breaker, and now just grabbing that neck and bashing it into the mat consistently. Absolutely devastating maneuver here by Randy Orton here tonight. Now the Viper finds himself at the top rope. Not something we usually see from Randy Orton. As Orton goes down hard. Lining up Johnny Gargano. And no, Gargano get it up the elbow. Excuse me. Beautiful work there by Gargano. Facebuster there. Finding himself exactly the way he needs to. Now dropping him down again. Johnny Gargano not playing any games here with the Viper here tonight. As Randy Orton has found himself in a couple of matches this year that is definitely questioned him as an overall superstar. Will this be one of those here tonight? If Randy Orton wants to walk away with the victory, he's going to have to pace himself a little better, as Gargano seems like he's got this, and I eat my words! I eat my words! Lining him up! No! Gargano's, oh! Big lariat! Off the ropes! Frankensteiner! Orton moving out of the way, and for damn good reason, understanding that he was in big trouble. Orton now looking to use, the outside to his advantage. Holy hell, and the voices are definitely inside Orton's head. As Randy Orton, man, that right there was about to be absolutely all she wrote. Reverse RKO into the Frankensteiner. Was absolutely beautiful, and if you ask me, we were about to see a winner here tonight. As Randy Orton now, big takedown there once again. Orton not playing any games with Johnny Gargano here tonight. Gargano now, oh wait a minute, look at it. Oh man, I thought he was gonna get Irish whip, but he was able to reverse it as the referee is still counting, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this now. Johnny Gargano, what does he have in mind here? Big takedown! Referee on the count of 6, and Johnny Gargano trying to lock in as Orton takes him back to the inside. And oh man, this is not looking good as Johnny Gargano looking to line up Randy Orton. Orton with a belly-to-belly suplex. Is this gonna be it? Soft cover, that's it. Randy Orton having to pull out an old school Bob Orton belly-to-belly suplex to walk away with the victory here tonight. And that right there just shows you the versatility of Randy Orton stepping inside the squared circle here tonight, but definitely walking away with a victory, doing what he must to keep momentum on his side. And look at this. I mentioned that Tommaso Ciampa was somewhere backstage lingering, and that is exactly what we are seeing right here tonight. Although Randy Orton can soak this one in, Tommaso Ciampa, he is lurking in the background. Survivor Series is already big match-wise, but when William Regal drops his 2 groundbreaking announcements, trust me when I say it is going to shock the very foundation of Universe Mode. Some people are even calling it groundbreaking. Ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series. I just got told by Barrett that next week me and Roman are going face-to-face. I'm going to be honest with you, Brian. I need you by my side. I know that you're just going to say yes and jump right into it, but I don't know who Roman's bringing next week. Bloodline hasn't been on Mayhem in a year, and knowing him, he's going to bring the whole family. So I feel like I need you. Come on, man. You said it right the first time. You don't need to ask me. We're tag team champions. We're tag team partners. More than that, we're brothers. Forged in combat, remember? This is what we do. Everything we do together. And even when you walk into the main event at Survivor Series, I'm going to be right there by your side no matter what. Because that's how things get done around here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, listen, man. If you're confident about this, then I'll be there on Monday. Alright, good talking to you, Pierce. Ladies and gentlemen, next Friday will be the go-home episode of Universe Mode, and it's going to be a damn good episode as we are going to be seeing Jordynne Grace go one-on-one with Zoe Starks as we've seen Jordynne Grace make her return to Universe Mode as of recently, and she looks like she is back on her vengeance quest. And that's not all, as the AOP have been getting directly confronted about their past issues and their past failures. Will next week be a failure when they go against the Street Profits? Find out. And that's not all. Finn Balor needs to win 3 matches to get his hands on the man himself, Damian Priest. Drew McIntyre is the first man up, and inside your main event, Moxley Reigns face to face. It's gonna be damn good, and it goes down for the first time in over a year. What will happen? What will go down? Find out next week.
You see, tonight, John, we step into the ring and we make magic. We make history. And listen, take nothing away from you and the accomplishments that you had in your career. You're one hell of a wrestler. One hell. But on this retirement tour, you've been on a mission to prove that you're somebody when you're stepping up against the body. You're stepping up against him. And tonight, John, tonight I shut you up. Tonight I prove that MELO don't miss. And tonight I show you that your time is up and my time is now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event. MELO don't miss, and we don't miss in the main event, because this is where the action goes down. This is where the wrestling happens, and this will be Carmelo Hayes' second main event since making his debut right here in Universe Mode a couple of months ago. The man finds himself in a match with John Cena for the second time in his career, and Carmelo Hayes, since arriving here on the scene, has been doing nothing but pissing off the WWE Universe, and he does not look to stop there, as tonight he is going one-on-one with one of the most greatest superstars of all time, and a man who's been on a retirement tour that's been talked about by many, and that man is John Cena. He retires at Mania. It's going to be interesting to see his road to Mania. But as we get there tonight, he is going against this up-and-coming superstar once again, and Carmelo Hayes. And oh man, oh man, oh man! It's called the main event for a damn good reason. But where's Cena? And what the hell? Holy shit, that's Samoa Joe! That is Samoa Joe! We have not seen. Wait, can we get security? What the hell's going on? Joe, no! Joe, that's Cena! Joe, that's Cena! What are you doing? We haven't seen Samoa Joe since before the draft. But we haven't seen his face since season 2. What the hell is he doing out here? Somebody help Cena! Somebody! Oh my God! Come on! He's just choking the life out of him here. What the hell is going on? Oh, hell no. You think this is how we ended Mayhem? Come on, we gotta get security back here or something. How we leaving Sacramento? Listen, I'm not a big fan of the crowd, but what I'm not about to do is throw my gear on, make my entrance, show the world I'm him, and not get a match. So either you, Samoa Joe, you bring your ass down to this ring, you clear the way and make room for new talent, or we're not going off the air tonight. I was promised the main event spot, and I'm gonna get a main event spot. You want John Cena? Have him. Take him. But I came for what's mine. And the spotlight, well, that is all on me. All right, we're getting security moving. Samoa Joe and John. What? What the hell? Is this? What the hell's going on? Is this some kind of fever dream here tonight? Wade Barrett pulling a legend right out of his back pocket. Cena's out, RVD's in, all right. Fuck it, I'm with it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event. We were not expecting this. This was not on the card. Hell, I didn't even know this man was ski. I didn't even know he goes here. But ladies and gentlemen, RVD versus Carmelo Hayes. It is set for your main event. And I am getting word right now that Samoa Joe has been escorted out of the building, and John Cena is being taken care of by the medical officials here in Sacramento. Okay, well, we will have word on how John Cena is doing throughout the match here in the main event. But ladies and gentlemen, a main event to say the least. I thought we were going to have to go off of the air like this. I thought we were going to have to send the WWE Universe home unhappy, but Wade Barrett's saying no, not on Mayhem. You were promised the main event, and you will get a main event. In Sacramento, they are hot, and they are on it here tonight. And look at that now. RVD taking now Carmelo Hayes. I mean, when's the last time we've seen RVD inside the squared circle? It has been, sheesh, I want to argue season 1. That's the last time we've seen RVD here in Universe Mode, and it was a one-off. It was just a a little match he was in, and that was that. I mean, when's the last time that we've seen RVD here? Last time we've seen any shades of a legend here in Universe Mode, it was back at the Raw Old School event. I mean, wow, tonight is just definitely something. Look at that now, RVD taking down Carmelo Hayes. Hayes said he wasn't leaving until he got the spotlight match that he was promised here tonight. RVD, though, turning the arm there and taking down Carmelo Hayes. Hayes is definitely going to be, he is definitely in store for a banger here tonight, as Carmelo Hayes wanted a matchup. He wanted a matchup that was going to make him feel, and that is a matchup I can promise he will get here tonight. RVD may be old in age, but as you see here tonight, he looks to control. He stays on top of it. RVD calling up Carmelo Hayes. I don't think Hayes was ready for RVD to do all this. Whoa! Carmelo Hayes was not ready for RVD. We all knew that. We can all admit that. But what I can say is I was not ready for RVD to put on the performance that he is putting on here tonight. And the WWE Universe just ecstatic with RVD here tonight. And you can't blame him, as, oh man, he is an absolute legend in this business. I mean, when it comes down to professional wrestling, RVD has been all over the world. I mean, hell, let's talk about it. TNA Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, AEW. This man has been all over the world. DDT, he has been all over the entire world, and now making his face shown here on Wrestlepluss once again, and looking damn good while doing it, is RVD now grabbing up Carmelo Hayes and dropping him down with a choker neck breaker there. Very old school methodical style here that we are seeing by RVD. Just a lot of springing sporadic attacks here to Carmelo Hayes, not giving Hayes room to create a plan for himself into the cover here tonight. Is this going to be it? Is tonight the night? MELO misses, and no. Kick out at one there by Carmelo Hayes as RVD continuing his offense here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just surprised. I mean, I don't know where the hell RVD came from. I was not expecting this matchup to take place. As Wade Bear he's letting me know right now that, wait a minute, RVD now off of the ropes and just stomping down on Carmelo Hayes. Well, Wade Bear let me know that John Cena will be fine. And next week we will hear from Samoa Joe, and we will hear about his actions from the WWE Universe. Anyway, okay, now that that's squared away, we can officially lock into this one. As RVD looks like he wanted to make MELO tap out on the outside, but sadly it wasn't going to be able to happen, as all the finish stuff needs to happen inside the squared circle. Big backbreaker there by Carmelo Hayes. RVD, though, rolling off of it, not really too worried about it now. What did he have? Twisting that arm a little bit as he went in for the clothesline on the barricade. Beautiful work there by Carmelo Hayes, as Hayes now looks to use that that Tron to his advantage. That ring post, but RVD saying no, he wants absolutely none of it. Here's the referee's count to 6, gets back into the ring, feeling the momentum. Referee on the count of 7, Carmelo Hayes finds himself back inside the squared circle. Now hitting an Irish whip here on RVD. What does he have in mind here? Rob Van Dam gets taken out to the outside. A little too strong for his own good is Carmelo Hayes, as Hayes now finds himself playing a little offense here tonight. He is getting disrespectful with it. And come on, did you expect anything less from Carmelo Hayes? I mean, this man is all about the disrespect, and oh man. Once again, just decimating his opponent here tonight. This time, RVD says no, not allowing Carmelo Hayes to do what he wants to do. Throws him back inside the square circle. He gets his ass back in the ring, and now Van Dam looks like he wants to do a little bit of cleanup and a big knee to the midsection there. And, oh my God, I thought he was all centered. Got it. 2 and no. Standing moonsault there by Rob Van Dam. He was one of the first to be able to do it. One of the first to make it look good. And Van Dam now again, using those ropes to his advantage. And rad leg drop there, and looking like he wants to get another one in. Van Dam now using those ropes to his advantage one more time, but misses that moonsault. Carmelo had him a little too well scouted here tonight. As both men now going for a collar and tie lockup. Carmelo Hayes catching him there and dropping him down face first. One hell of a night it has been for professional wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so far, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe for more content on the channel, as it only heats up from here. I mean, we are close to the Survivor Series pay-per-view, and it is still heating up left and right, every which way it goes. Look at that now. Carmelo Hayes once again with a big takedown to RVD. Van Dam could be in a bit of trouble here tonight. Once again, continuing that onslaught of blows there to the face. Not playing any games, not giving his opponent any room to breathe. He is just all over him here tonight. He is just all over it. Let's look at this now. Oh my God, Van Dam now with a takedown there. Leg split there by Van Dam, not playing any games here. As Carmelo Hayes gets himself into the corner, RVD with a leg draw, or excuse me, with a drop kick. Finding himself perfectly in this matchup. Now looking to drag Carmelo Hayes. He could look to put Carmelo Hayes down in this one, but no. Thinks twice about it, and you can't blame him. Look at this now. Rolling through as we're going to go on commercial break. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this Monday on Raw, we are getting to you guys with the go-home show as Kevin Owens will be going one-on-one with Wheeler Yuta right here on Monday nights. And that's not all, as we will be hearing live from Big Piper Niven as she has one hell of a championship defense coming her way at Survivor Series. And that's not all. We are going to be seeing more women's action with Liv Morgan going one-on-one with the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez. And inside your main event, we are going to be seeing Survivor Series advantage. Who's getting the advantage? CM Punk or Will Ospreay? Find out. Not later, but next episode. Next episode looks damn good, but look at this now as RVD looks like he wants to go high risk here right off the commercial break. And look at this through the ropes, making sure the crowd gets their money's worth here tonight. And look at this now, RVD taking him down there, big drop kick to the head there, making Carmelo Hayes hurt, taking himself down in the process, but doing what needs to be done to shut Carmelo Hayes up. RVD has been seeing the smack talk that Carmelo Hayes has been putting on display. And oh man, look at this now. Carmelo, oh my God. Melo grabbing that arm and just slicing him right down into the mat. Absolutely disgusting work. Absolutely disgusting work we are seeing here. Not playing any game, showing off that ruthless side, but once again, RVD all over it here tonight. Knows what needs to be done and knows how to do it. That is the one thing you can say about Rob Van Dam. As Van Dam now, oh, big knee to the face. Big knee to the face, staying all over his opponent here tonight, and you can't blame him. You cannot blame him trying to find himself, trying to pace himself in this matchup. I mean, this was not the main event that we expected. But although not being the main event we expected, being the one we got is definitely good to say. Look at this now, RVD hanging him off the ropes. Van Dam making him hurt and making him hurt hard. Look at that now. Big kick to the back there by RVD. Springing off the ropes again and going for a moonsault, but missing out there. Carmelo Hayes this time, because that's what the 4/5 moonsault RVD's going for in this matchup off the ropes. It seems like Carmelo Hayes may have him a bit scouted in this matchup. Not something I thought I'd say about RVD, but it seems to be the case here tonight. As Carmelo Hayes is a very quick study. He is a quick learner. And he is showing here tonight that he is all about that action. He asked for the spotlight, and he is stepping up here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As look at that now. Continuing that dominance, continuing those efforts, continuing those strikes here tonight. When it comes down to this man, he knows what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to do and how he needs to do it. And, oh, man. It's all about if he's willing to pull the trigger on it. As look at this now. Carmelo Hayes, big time. Oof, big time kick right there to the arm of RVD. It looks like he wants to try to put his opponent away completely. That is, oh my God. Holy hell. Rob Van Dam telling him to get back in here, and I mean, this match, I mean, is hard hitting as they come. Referee on the count of 9, trying to get some leeway here, but Carmelo gets in. Carmelo gets in now, getting Irish whip by RVD. Ducking down under, popping over. I eat my words with a power slam there. Down goes him. Carmelo Hayes is down. Carmelo Hayes is down too, and no. Moonsault there by RVD, but Hayes was out of the way right in the nick of time. This might be what Hayes needs to walk away with the victory. Slow it down there with a neck breaker. I mean, man, what we are seeing coming your way, ladies and gentlemen, between next week's shows, the go-home shows are looking absolutely amazing here tonight. Or for next week, I should say. As that will be your go-home show in Universe Mode as we are finally at that home stretch of Survivor Series. And look at that. Countless blows, countless strikes to the face over and over and over again. As look at that now, once again. Dragging that arm and just spiking it right into the mat. as Carmelo Hayes. Hayes now looking for a face lock. Looks to get him here with a cross face. Is he going to be able to put down RVD? Van Dam says no, though. Big kick to the midsection there. Bouncing off of the ropes and catching him again. I thought it was going to be over for Van Dam. Van Dam looked like he found himself in a situation no man would want to find themselves in. That cross faces, man, them things hurt like hell. And look at that now. It's Van Dam getting it turned around here. Carmelo Hayes having it here tonight. Tree of Woe position, locking the legs down there. And oh man, Van Dam had that other one out. If you know Van Dam, he is too good. Inside the script, circle out my words. Off the ropes, oh! Hayes wanted one of his own, but Rob Van Dam, he knows the move too good. And now, oh, once again working on those legs so he cannot shoot. As look at this now, Van Dam knocking the taste out of Carmelo Hayes' mouth. Carmelo Hayes, that one looked like it hurt. As now Hayes bouncing off of the ropes and another roundhouse kick there by Rob Van Dam. And Carmelo Hayes trying to find himself in this one, trying to pace himself. And look at that, Van Dam looked like he wanted to hit him to the outside. Carmelo Hayes found himself, though, and a big leg drop there. That might be all he needed here in this matchup as Melo goes to the top rope. And now spins through but misses. Both men wanted to do something, and it seems like it worked out for Rob Van Dam more. Into the cover! No! Wow! Once again, Rolling Thunder! 1, 2, no! Hayes kicks out. Somehow, some way, and a 5-star no! Melo moved out of the way! Melo moved out of the way! Big takedown there! Is it gonna be over? 1, 2, no! I mean, these men are going blow for blow here tonight to prove who's got it! Melo now, over and through! Just wow! Absolutely insane! Carmelo Hayes is on a mission here tonight to prove that he's him. Being him has shown to be something more meaningful than just a saying. It is a point to prove. It is to show the WWE Universe that he is the man to be. Look at that! I mean, wow! Going over the steel steps. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, wow. This man is not playing any games here tonight. Carmelo Hayes looking to put this legend out. They're looking to put him out with an absolute banger. As Hayes now, referee on the count of 5, and Carmelo Hayes is taking it all in here tonight. And oh my God, again. Again, Hayes, what are you trying to do here? Over again, through! At this point, Hayes is showing off. I mean, just wow. This man is absolutely on one here tonight. We knew Melo don't miss. But he is willing to take that to a whole nother meaning. Look at this now. Oh, wait a minute. RVD might turn this one around here tonight. As a power slam there by Van Dam. That might be what Van Dam needed to turn this one around for himself here tonight, as he was not looking good a second ago against Carmelo Hayes. And Hayes now, big trouble here as Rob Van Dam looking to bring him into the corner. Successfully does so. And now what is Rob Van Dam? Oh, wait a minute. We call this a receipt in the business, ladies and gentlemen. At first, there was Van Dam getting put in the tree of woe. He was able to find himself out. This time, Carmelo getting put in the tree of woe and not being able to find himself out. Just shows you the advantage that Rob Van Dam has when it comes down to the in-ring IQ, knowing how to get out of certain maneuvers a lot faster than others. Beautiful springboard moonsault off the second rope. making it look almost effortless, does Rob Van Dam. Now picking up Carmelo Hayes. What does he have in mind here? Looking to stunt gun him. Those ropes are not your friends. And oh, wait a minute, Carmelo Hayes getting the knee up. Knocking RVD right in the nose region. That right there is not looking good for Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam as Van Dam goes down with a power slam there. Carmelo Hayes now going to the top rope. What does he have in mind here for RVD? Calling him up. Calling him up to his feet here tonight. And oh! He shot a shot! And he didn't! Man, what? What? These men getting a fight forever chant live in Sacramento. I mean, what the hell? Oh my God. That diving leg drop was supposed to be all she wrote. Carmelo Hayes might have to really reach down into the depths of the back pocket in order to put away RVD here tonight. Or Van Dam's gonna have to find something. Either way this one goes, somebody has gotta find something. Van Dam now bringing Carmelo right back inside the squared circle. These men have been going on and on for the last 20 minutes here in this main event. They have been putting on an absolute show here tonight in Sacramento, in an episode that almost feels like a fever dream. An episode that wasn't supposed to, this match wasn't even advertised. It wasn't supposed to be here. And look at the magic that they are creating coming into it. Look at this now. Carmelo drops him down there. Melo now with a big stomp to the arm there. Big elbow drop right to the back, or the lower back region there of RVD. And now Carmelo taking his time, catching his breath, slowing down a little bit, showing off to the crowd a bit much, something that I personally wouldn't do in a stage of this matchup. And look at that now, Carmelo taking down RVD. Van Dam takes him down, doesn't even give him a chance to turn around, drops his leg drop right to the back. And now just look at that, diving his foot right into the mouth of Carmelo Hayes, but Hayes making him eat it for that one. Hayes feeling a little bit of a comeback double clothesline. What does he have in mind here? Catching the foot, dropping Van Dam down low. And Carmelo Hayes is feeling the momentum here tonight, bouncing off the rope. Beautiful moonsault into the cover. And it's over. Man. Woo! Melo, man, he had to work for that. He had to work for that. And although the WWE Universe isn't a fan of how this one, ended, I think we can all argue that Melo proved here tonight that the spotlight definitely deserves to be on him. If you feel differently, then I don't know what you've been watching. Carmelo Hayes has been talking a lot of smack, but he's been backing it up as well. And look at this now, ladies and gentlemen. William Regal has a shocking announcement for the WWE Universe. We have a big main event between Jon Moxley and Roman Reigns. It's all for brand supremacy. Who is going to be the best of the best? Who is going to show that they got it? We're going to find out at Survivor Series. That's not all. It'll be Bloodline versus Moxley and Danielson, as Danielson is looking to wrestle against the Bloodline as Moxley pulls double duty. And we'll see a women's match for the ages. Big Piper Niven versus the Nightmare Rhea Ripley live at Survivor Series. And we will be seeing a mid-card of mid-card matches. This one is going to be Swerve Strickland Dijak to determine who holds that secondary title here in Universe mode. Is it the North American title? Is it the Intercontinental title? Who holds that volume? As this one is going to be big, massive almost. It is War Games as the Survivor Series is coming your way. It is the Blackpool Combat Club versus Team Raw, as that will be the starter for Survivor Series. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have been enjoying the content here on the channel, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more content on the channel, as more content is coming you guys away, and I can't wait for Raw, as that will be coming your way very, very soon. I love you guys so much. Peace.